What's up, guys? Welcome to my next blog post here. Today I'm going to be giving my perspective on mental health and just sort of talk about what it is, how it affects us, and how we can all improve upon it in our lives. And so when I say this, I'm not just talking about mental illness, but more so mental health in a general sense and how it affects each and every one of us. And so when I think about mental health, I sort of centered around this one concept of mindfulness. And so when you think about what does it mean to be mindful, essentially it is our ability to be present in each moment of the day and really immerse ourselves into whatever it is that we're doing. And I think as a society, this is something that we really lack as a result of technology and smartphones, the way that internet sort of controls our lives. And I think that the best way for us to combat that issue is through meditation. So if you've never tried meditating before, or you never thought it was something that could be useful for you, I encourage you to just hear me out, because I think there is sort of this misconception about meditation in that it's really only useful for improving anxiety or relieving stress. And while it's definitely very useful for those things, I find for me personally that my best meditation sessions actually come from times of clarity and times where I'm already feeling relaxed and I can go in with a clear mind and just really embrace that feeling even on a deeper level and really, get more out of it than if I'm just spending the entire time trying to relieve stress or anxiety. But anyway, so as I was saying, I think with technology the way that it is, I think this has really had a dramatic effect on our mental health, in the sense that we're consuming so much information all day long. We have all this information that's instantly available to us throughout the day, and it's making our minds have to process so much more. And I think this is why we see high levels of anxiety becoming more and more common, because our thoughts start to become a byproduct of this information, and sometimes it's hard to differentiate between those thoughts and our conscious thoughts. And this is exactly what meditation does. It allows us to improve our emotional intelligence and just really understand those thoughts on a better level and understand ourselves on a better level. So for example, if you think about what do a lot of us do after a stressful day at work, we come home, maybe we put on a TV show or a newscast and just try to escape from that stress and, have that release, which is totally understandable. You don't want to harp too much on the past or live in the past, but I think it's important that after we have that release to really come back to it before we go to sleep, come back and spend maybe 10 to 15 minutes, whatever it takes, to just analyze, what made me feel the way that I did? Why did I feel anxious or stressed out? And I think that we can really prepare ourselves for the future to better understand that when we're faced with a similar challenge. Let's face it, that's not going to be your last day it's not going to be your last stressful day at work or whatever it was. You're going to have similar challenges in the future, and I think that we can really use meditation to improve on the way that we handle that stress going forward. So that's pretty much all I got, guys. Thank you for watching. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Leave your opinions. If you have something that you disagree with me about, voice that as well. That's the whole idea. This is just my perspective, so I want to hear from you guys as well. But that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.